Hello Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon video on iStarly TV. I'm sorry, I've got to get used to saying Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon video on iStarly TV because that's what this is. As you can tell by the title, we have learned the new locations for all the new Pokemon that have been added to the Alola Pokedex. Not new Pokemon, they're actually all old Pokemon, but if you remember, they've announced that, in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you'll be able to catch a lot of Pokemon that you weren't able to catch in Sun and Moon. For example, Larvitar and Zorua now appear in the games, like in the wild in the game. So you can catch them, use them on your teams if you'd like. There are kind of a lot of new Pokemon added to this Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Alola Pokedex. So we're just going to go through all of them today. And if you see anything you like, maybe you can add it on your team when Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon do come out next week. Of course, this is going to contain some spoilers, potentially. Not really. I mean, it's just revealing all the Pokemon that are available to catch in the game. So if you would rather be surprised, definitely keep that in mind. This video will be showing where to catch all of these Pokemon that have been added to the Alola Pokedex. So let's go ahead and start. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with showing each island and all the Pokemon you can catch on that island, and I'll talk about some notable ones. So the first island, of course, is Melee Island, and here are all the Pokemon you can catch on Melee Island and where you can find them. Personally, I think some notable mentions are going to be potentially Hawlucha. Hawlucha is really powerful. Zorua is also really excellent, I would say, because of its illusion ability. And I believe Zorua evolves into Zoroark at a fairly early level, like 24 to 27, correct me if I'm wrong. So I think, and it's a good Pokemon. It's really fast, it's got some good stats, good typing, good ability. So I would recommend picking up Zorua if you've never really used one. It's kind of a rare Pokemon too, so it's kind of cool that we can catch it in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Aside from Zorua, I think Flabebe or Flabebe is another really cool one that made its debut in 6th gen, of course, and it's a fairy type. Fairy is always a really powerful typing, so I would recommend, or I personally think Flabebe and Zorua are good pickups in the first island, but again, you can use any of these Pokemon that you think look fun. Next, we have Akala Island, which is the second island. Here are the new Pokemon that appear there. Hoothoot's really cool. It's not all that powerful now. A couple that I think are really nice to mention are Larvitar. This is actually, I would guess, the earliest you can get Larvitar in a Pokemon game. And so Larvitar, I believe, evolves into Pupitar at level 30. And then Pupitar evolves into Tyranitar at a very late 55, but Tyranitar is really powerful, so if you want Tyranitar on your team, definitely pick up a Larvitar in the Diglett's Tunnel. So that's not that late in the game, that's actually somewhat early, so again, you can pick it up, I believe, right before you battle Olivia. So again, if you want a really powerful Pokemon in the late game, try that out, but all of these are cool options as well. Next, we have the third island, Ula Island. Here are all the new Pokemon that are added to Ula Island that you can catch. Here are their locations. Now, at this stage in the game, we're getting to a later stage of the game. Ula is the third island, and so by now, I'm sure most people will have most of their teams complete at this point. You'll probably have most of the members of your team, so maybe you'll be looking to pick up one or two additional members. But there are some cool ones here. I definitely like Manectric. Manectric's very fast, very powerful. I also like Minccino because Cinccino's really awesome, but maybe not that strong. Okay, a personal favorite of mine is Elgyem. For some reason, it's just one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, and so I would pick it up here. I think it evolves kind of late though. Elgyem's really kind of weak and its evolved form is a lot stronger, but it evolves at I think level 42. So maybe I'll add it on my team. It'll be a little late in the game for me to add it, so I'm not really sure yet. But anyways, here are the Pokemon you can find on the third island. Finally, here are the Pokemon that now appear in the final island of the game, Pony Island. We've got some interesting ones. Mienfoo, Pyroar, Dragalge. We have some fully evolved Pokemon there. Mienfoo is... you might be wondering why Mienfoo appears so late in the game, but if you remember, Mienfoo actually evolves at a really, really high level, I believe 53 or 54, so that might explain why Mienfoo appears, so late in the game, because it doesn't evolve until very late in the game as well. So some interesting ones here. Lickitung is pretty interesting. Again, like I said with the previous island, at this point you probably have most of your team picked out. But if you want a couple of these new ones to kind of add to your roster, there's some powerful ones. Heracross is always a real strong addition. And then Mienshao is really strong, so if you want to catch a Mienfoo and raise it a few levels. I'm not sure what level these Pokemon will be at, but if you remember these places from Sun and Moon, that should indicate kind of around what levels these Pokemon will be at. So like, for example, in the Vast Pony Canyon, Pokemon were level, I honestly don't remember. Whatever level they were, they're probably going to be that level in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So that is the list of new Pokemon added to the Alola Dex and where to find them now. We do have confirmation that a lot of the older fossil Pokemon are also available in the game, but they're probably available as fossils, so I don't think you can catch them in the wild, such as Ammonite, Kabuto, Anorith, Tyrant, etc. Additionally, the island scan, I'll post a link to that video for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Basically, it was a feature where you kind of scanned a QR code and it would find like a rare Pokemon on the island. So, for example, you could catch like Totodile or Marill in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and those are Pokemon that don't normally appear. That has been updated for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so you'll be able to catch super rare Pokemon from previous generations that are not normally involved, or that don't normally appear in Alola. So, for example, you'll be able to catch some of the 4th gen starters like Grotle and Monferno and Prinplup. So, really exciting stuff. These games are amazing because they're really allowing us to kind of catch and acquire almost any Pokemon you can think of at this point. Pretty much any Pokemon from previous generations is fair game in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to some degree, so I'm really excited about that. I hope you are too. I really hope this video helped you out. I personally was wondering where to find all the new Pokemon. I was also wondering what Pokemon were added to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's roster, and now we have confirmation on that. So if you enjoyed and if this video helped you out, please leave a like and also please subscribe. I would love to see more people joining our club, our Ice Star League club, you can call it. And, stay tuned for more Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon videos. We're going to be doing a lot of them coming up, especially because, again, the games come out very, very soon. I really can't wait. I really cannot wait. I'm going to try to do a ton of videos for that. I don't think we'll be doing a Let's Play because Dieter and I are living in different cities right now. Also, I just want to enjoy the games, and I want you all to enjoy your games as well without having to watch like 30 episodes of a Let's Play. But we'll see what happens. Maybe Dieter and I will do some battles like we normally do, so that would be a lot of fun. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know which Pokemon you want to add to your team. I'll see you soon.